Hey everybody, welcome back to another Roblox Studio tutorial. Today, we will be learning about how to make doors. So this is actually pretty simple. So first we're going to start off with just a regular door you click to open. So first let's make a frame. We're not going to make this too detailed because this is just an example. Anchor it. Whoopsies. That is not what we want to do. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we've made the frame. Now we make the actual door. So we'll just do that real quick. There we go. And let's that out. If we hold control while we move it, it'll change both sides. Perfect. Alright. So, what we're going to do is we're going to make this door. You can click to open it. So we're just going to make this little part here. And we're going to shrink it down, so it's just kind of like a little button, you know. If we anchor that, there we go. Alright, so we're going to come to this part, and we're going to add a click detector. And under that click detector, we're going to add a script. We're going to put into this script, we're going to do script.parent.else click, and we're going to connect the function. There we go. And we're just going to test this out real quick by printing open door whenever this is clicked. Alright, so we're going to hit play here and click the button. There we go. Okay, it ran. Perfect. So now we can actually start scripting this out. So what we're going to do is we're going to do if script.parent.color equals, actually, we're going to do transparency equals, and we're going to set this to 0.6, then it's going to be 0.6 transparency. Actually, let's make that 0.8 whenever the door is open. And I'm just going to come here and we're going to set it to 0. Right, so this means that we are close the door. We're going to close the door. So now we're going to take this and we're just going to copy it again, except this time instead of transparency, we're going to do not anchored but can collide, and we're going to set that to true. Now we can just take this, make an else, paste that in, set this to false, and set transparency to 0.8. And I also want to change the color of it. So we're going to do script.parent.parent.color equals color3.new. And whenever we close the door, we want to make it red. So we're just going to do red. Let's copy this over into the else. And instead of red, let's do green. There we go. Okay, so we're going to make a new bold value here. And we're just going to name this to door open. And that's going to stay false because we're going to actually make this less dependent on the door itself. And we're just going to change this to the actual value. So we're going to do script.dooropen.value. And that will check to see is the door open. If it is, this will close it. If it's not, then this will open it. Alright, so after we set this to script.dooropen.value, we're going to come over here, and after we close the door, we need to set the door open value to false because the door is no longer open. And we just add that to the else side, and we'll change the value from false to true. And if we run it, we can click to open door, click to close it. So we can just go back and forth. Can't walk through. Now I can. Right through. Click. Close it again. And just so that you can open it from either side, we're going to just extend this through. Alright, now, what if you want it to be, instead of you click an object, you have to use a keycard. So we're going to make a keycard door now. So pretty much, this could just be a key or keycard, whatever object you want. So, we're going to come here, and with this handle, we're going to delete all of this, and we're going to come here, and we're going to make a little keycard. So let's just do this right here, just like that. Make a little keycard. We'll color it blue. Now keep it named handle because we are going to turn it into a tool. So we turn it into a tool, and we're just going to name this keycard. And now we have to script the door. Right, so with the script before, we're going to paste this into here, and we got to change it. So actually, instead of this being in here, it's going to be in the door itself. And we're going to have to make a new bool value, and we're going to name this door open so it works with the script. Now, we just have to change one little thing in the script. Instead of trying to see if the door has been clicked or the handle has been clicked, we're going to do .hit. So script.parent .hit, or .touch, not .hit, .touch, script.parent.touch. We're going to connect the function, and we're going to name this to part. So that will detect whenever a object touches the door, and this is the part that touched the door. So we're going to put if part.name equals keycard, or no, handle. And what we're going to do is, instead of part.name equals keycard, we're going to do part.parent.name equals keycard. And that will test to see if the keycard is what touched it. So now if I just boop. Now you might want to add a wait cooldown because it's immediately swapping it. So what we're going to do is, instead of doing this whole thing, we're actually going to replace it all with a wait, and we're going to wait 3 seconds. So we'll just keep the door open for 3 seconds. And actually, we're going to have to swap these around as well. Wrong spot. So after we turn that into a wait, we just gotta swap these around so that the door opens and then closes. And we're also gonna, we don't need that part anymore. Let's unindent all of this. Once again, just to make it look nice. And we walk up, touch it with nothing, closed, touch it with the keycard, it stays open for 3 seconds. Can't go through it again. Go through it as much as I want until it closes after the wait period. Alright, that's all I have for this tutorial, guys. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.